Let's see here. Let me go back to the editor. And let me do another quick look here. What we got up there. Just doing one more OBS test stream here. Make sure the music's off. Well, the music should be off. Make sure the music's off. Hold on, mixer. Okay. All right. All right. Cool. So I got the game playing, and that looks good. Got that worked out, I think. And I've learned how to put music up there before. And I was supposed to have an animated stream, but which when I do the intermission one, it's animated, but it's not doing it on the other one. But that's okay. I'm good. I'm good. I'm happy. I'm happy right now with this. Blue, what's up, Blue? Yeah, I appreciate you jumping over. I wanted to, if you were listening earlier, I was playing some music earlier. I don't know if you all heard the music. I started the live stream about close to 10 minutes ago, and I was playing music. So hopefully you guys heard the music, little jazz track that we ginned up over here. But what's going on, Uncompetitive and Blue? What's going on, brother? Yeah, I'll be on. I'm just working around this OBS thing. What I have to learn how to do now is where it says OBS test on the stream. I need to take that off of there. I have no idea how to do that. So, but what are you guys doing this morning? Let me announce real quick that starting so Tuesday night. I am off Tuesday night. I'm off Tuesday. I'm not off Tuesday. I'm off Tuesday evening. I will start a live stream at midnight. I'm going to do an all-night live stream at midnight. And I'm going all night long, like Donkey Kong. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So, yeah, if you go back to the beginning of the stream, I was playing some jazz music, so leave some comments down. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out. I'm setting things up on YouTube, and it is not converting over to YouTube. It still says waiting, but the stream is live. It's 4 p.m. over there now. Where are you at again, Blue? 4 p.m. Yeah, like where are you at? Are you in the middle? Are you in the Middle East? It's 3 p.m. where you are. Okay. Shout out to you uncompetitive. So, man, what else did I do last night? Yeah, I'll be streaming some Jet gameplay. You're in Europe. All right, where in Europe are you? Europe's a pretty big country. So, or a continent, I should say. It's just, yeah. The Euros, the Caucasus. That's where the term Caucasian comes from. So my day consists of going to Best Buy at about 1 o'clock. And a friend of mine bought an 8K TV. Oh, you're in Holland. Cool. How is it in Holland today? What's the temperature over there? So, what is the temperature over there? And uncompetitive, what is the temperature where you're at? So, You don't know how much you can watch Tuesday nights. You have to get up early. Oh, I understand. I mean, I'll be up all night long. I'll start it. Just stop by and say hi. I understand, but it's kind of my au revoir to and shout out to Big Cloud. He taught me through a little bit of the new way to do it. 25 degrees Celsius. What is that in Fahrenheit? Hold on, wait a minute. Alexa, what is 25 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit?
25 degrees Celsius is 77 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh, that's not hot. 77 degrees, that's actually pretty good. So I would love to be. That's what I like, Blue Blue Hismo. I like it. I like it as I like between 77 and 85. Very cool. That's cool for me. But I live in the South. I live in the southern part of the United States. It last week, it felt like the heat index was 109 degrees. It was sweltering outside to the point where they were telling people if you had to work outside to work from 6 a.m. to 11 a.m. and then you had to stop. So got up to 40 degrees, so 70 Fahrenheit. It was 88 in the week. Yeah, now 88. Now you're getting. If I don't know what you all's humidity is over there, over down south, it is extremely humid because we're stuck between the Allegheny Mountains and the mighty Mississippi River. And so it's just humid as hell. I mean, it was horrible outside, guys. So 40 this week, though, got up to 40 Fahrenheit. Okay. So, because you all use Celsius over there, we use Fahrenheit. Yeah. Yeah. Now, that's sweltering. Yeah. So, don't ever let people tell you it's not global warming because that's and again, I'll be, that's hot. That's hot as hell. So, yeah. But so what I was able to add, and let me see if I can get my chat box going here. Thought I had that operating. So that's why I'm still trying to learn this thing because sometimes things work and sometimes they don't. So I see you all in the top chat thing, but I do not see you all in my chat box. So let's see here. Theme is old school. Done. Yeah, I do not know why it's not working. So, hottest day in history in England? Really? Really? Yeah. Well, the humidity has been horrible this year. I can't. It's been really bad. So, but yeah. So what I've learned to do, so it's like I learned to put music on, but last night I had my chat box working, and this morning the chat box is not working. Well, let me go to live here to see. Now my picture looks good though. And understand, I played Mass Effect. This was on. I didn't play this on PC. I played this on my TV. So yeah, it was crazy. Well, I mean, it's not that we don't want to do things. It's just our right now our political system is up in arms. That's all I can say. Um, so yeah. So, but I appreciated your super chat last week there on competitive. Had no idea how to get to it, of course, but I do appreciate it. Um, so yeah, but I do not know why the chat box isn't working. So just one more thing I'll be working on. So yeah, I know it was hot as hell. So see, it's like your so I don't know if that's something you have to set up at the beginning of the podcast. But see, I thought everything that was in the mixer line was in the editor. I thought that was automatically turned on. Maybe it's not. Um, well, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, well, we had it working last night on competitive. I have no idea why it's not working now. So what I'll do later on today, this is after I come back from Best Buy. What I'll do is I will, I'll end up um, looking, setting up another OBS stream to check the chat box because again, it was working yesterday. So, but I do have it. It's just for some reason it's not working right now. So, but I don't know if that's something that has to be open at the beginning because it's just like the stream going across the stream. Remember how I had that last week, the scroll. I had that going last night too, and today it's not working. So so it says it's supposed to be there, but it's not here. So so I do not know. So yeah, I'm just figuring it out. It's all right. Don't cross the streams. Yeah, I know. So yeah, remember I had the scroll working, and now it's not working. I had the scroll going with the video, and now it's not working at all. And but yeah, but I'll fix it. I'll just have to figure it out. But I'm off today, and I will I'll get back on it later on today. But yeah, so that's what I'm going through right now. So, but I have no idea how to get this chat box to work right. So maybe if I remove that, because we didn't need that. Got the video going, got that going. Oh no! You're fine, uncompetitive. No. I'm not asking you to. Yeah, I'm not asking. So yeah, I just don't know where the super chats go. Again, that was one of my first super chats. So it's not like it's a. I'm just saying, super chat does not work like. Oh heck, what's the name of it? PayPal or something else. That's all I'm saying. So it's not a big deal. So yeah, but I do have the mixer thing. I do have Chatbox. I don't know why in the world Chatbox isn't working. So I'm refreshing it, and just have to go from there. So I'm not for sure how that's supposed to work. So. Oh yeah. They take 30%. No, you're right about that. Yeah, they take 30%. So, but then somebody said it should show up in your AdSense, but nothing has shown up in my AdSense yet. So we'll have to wait and see. I'm not for sure. And again, it's not like Google has a customer service number to call. But yeah, as far as you all, and so what else is going on in Holland? So let's look up Holland real fast. See what's going on over there in Holland. So let's Google Holland. The Netherlands, Dutch. So wow, looks like you all got a lot of cool cities. Rotterdam, that looks gorgeous. Am I saying that right? Is it Rotter or Roder? Wow. Hey, you got a very pretty country. So shout out to you, brother. The first one, so Rotter. Okay, cool. Alrighty, cool. Yeah, you should get a. Oh yeah, I'm competitive. Yeah, I appreciate anything anybody donates. I'm not, I just have no idea how that does. It said it's not too shabby. So you all have good internet over there. So So yeah, what I'll do is I will go into my editor, and I don't know how in the world why chatbots did not start, but I'll find out. So, but the game I'm playing that you're seeing on your screen, which remember, I don't know if you remember if you were here last night, the Tomb Raider game. It was all up in people's business. It looked like it was zoomed in. So, but for some reason, Mass Effect does not look like that. So I don't know if it's the Tomb Raider thing. I don't know. So Tomb Raider is off of Steam that I've been playing it. So I don't know if there's stuff I have to do on Steam to adjust it. Yeah. Oh, you have no data caps? Well, maybe I'll move over there. so, so yeah, but this is Mass Effect. This is the Citadel DLC that I'm streaming. So basically, Cerberus and Mass Effect 2, when they recreated you, um, when they saved your body, they made a clone of you. So they say that your shepherd is not a clone, but to me, your shepherd is a clone. It just has memories. So they were able to save most of your cerebral cortex. So best Mass Effect DLC. I did them all. I played. I'm gonna finish playing. I finished playing Retake Omega. That was good too. But the same company that did all the DLC also did Mass Effect Andromeda, and it's like, well, they didn't know how to use the Frostbite engine. Is what they've said. So yeah. So I don't know. I mean, I may stream that. I may end up getting EA access and streaming Madden just to see, because I can play Madden all night long. And but I'm gonna go to GameStop to see. Look, if I get EA access, if I go home and sign up for it, can I play Madden, the new Madden that's out now? So that's what I want to find out. Well, we'll have to wait and see. So we'll have to wait and see. So yeah. So, but any questions? You were a competitive guy. Let them rip, potato chip. I know most people are watching Sick Humor. I didn't know Sick was podcasting this morning. So, like I said, I'm gonna set up another OBS stream later on today, probably about 3 o'clock, and try to make sure everything's working then. So, so yeah, because uncompetitive, you're right. I need to make sure that the chat box is working. So. Who are the Eternals? The Eternals are you talking about from Marvel's Eternals? I'm just asking. So, I mean, I just want to make sure before I tell you the wrong thing. So let me see here. Oh yeah, I'll tell you. Yeah, Sick is on a rant again. I heard that. The Eternals, basically, they were drawn by Jack Kirby. That's why it has that kind of the edgy look that it has. Jack Kirby, he had left DC to do it. But basically, when the Celestials visited Earth, they performed genetic experiments on like a proto-human, and then they created different races and stuff like that. So they are part of the Celestials. So that is it. So remember, you have the Celestials, you have the Dark Celestials, you have then you have like the Eternals. That's kind of I think that's the pecking order. So like Thanos was technically in it. He was from Titan, but he was the descendant of two Eternals. So, but they also performed because they after they performed their genetic experiments, they created two divergent races, and listen, they also performed them on the Kree and the Skrull on their home worlds. They're trying to say the reason why there's different genetic anomalies and things like that, and why some humans are capable of, like Captain America. Technically, Captain America is part of the same program that produced Wolverine. So they're in the same type of program. So Captain America could be deemed a mutant. Okay, he could be deemed a mutant. So because his DNA mutated for him to be Captain America. So it's stuff like that. But that's who the Eternals are. So, but there's two different factions. One's led by Kronos, and that's so I don't know which ones we're going to get in the movies. But if they do the Kronos run, there's Athena. I think Athena's gonna be there. I think that's played by Angelina Jolie. Um, let's see here. They have a low birth rate, so it's just all kind of things. I don't know what they're gonna add into the movies though. So we'll find out more. We'll find out more in the fall. But basically, you have the Celestials, you have the Dark Celestials, and you have the Eternals and things like that. So, so it's, and then you get into the Olympias and stuff like that. So, um, we're going to see how they take it. What they're going to take. So. Yeah, they have it. They're the first movie in Phase 4 as well. So yeah, we'll start getting more information on how they're going to do an interpretation. Then I'll be able to tell you a lot more on what they're going for. But as far as who they are, they're just a race of they're a race of beings that came to Earth and did genetic experiments on the proto humans here. Those experiments did work, and it created a race, two different races. One was a deviant race, and so they would always go to war with each other. The Asgardians encountered them some time ago. One of the wars that Odin's father fought was against the deviants. So, but we don't know if they're going to do that in the comic book. So, what does Athena not wear in the comics? I'm not for sure what she doesn't wear in the comics. Again, the Celestials. Okay, the Celestials are a group of beings that, oh boy, um, they're just a group of beings that they are very powerful and they are humanoid shaped. They're the oldest entities in the MCU. They're the oldest. You have the Celestials, and I think you have the Dark Celestials. And then you have other ones called Leviathans. So we'll just have to wait and see how they do it. But it sounds like if they're going to do the basic fictional history, it sounds like that they're going to go with the Celestials being the first beings, which is fine. So, but basically, they came to Earth during the Stone Age. All right, they came to Earth during the Stone Age. So, and they created Eternals. They created more. They created Deviants. Okay, and there's just two different strains, and so it's going to get into DNA manipulation and things like that. That's what I'm saying. I mean, it's a whole lot there. They got a big apple to bite. We'll just have to see how they take it. So. The Watchers are just kind of overall race that they're just kind of literally watching everything that's going on. They're not pro or con anything. They just kind of watch what's going on, literally. So it's a fictional race. They're now saying that Stan Lee's character, the reason why he had all those cameos is because he was one of the Watchers. But Kevin Feige said they will tease a new big threat like Thanos. Who do you think that will be? I hope it's the Living Tribunal, but I think it's going to end up being Galactus. That's what I believe. So, but we'll have to wait and see. I personally think it's going to be Galactus. So yeah. Allegedly, we're going to get the real Mandarin family. Allegedly, that's what. Yeah, I have to, because they really do need it. They took a lot of heat for what they did in Iron Man 3. Iron Man 3 made a lot of money, but the way they did the Mandarin in that was terrible. But we're going to see. We're going to see how they do it. So that's what's fun. Galactus, Silver Surfer, Fantastic Four. I mean, I think Galactus overall will be the big bad. I think Silver Surfer will be his lieutenant, but I think Silver Surfer and Adam Warlock will make the change. See, they have to bring a being into existence to help go up against Adam Warlock, because Adam Warlock is going to, he's going to be a bad guy at first too, but I think he's going to switch. So I think we can get Adam Warlock. We may get Beta Ray Bill. We just have to wait and see. Or a version of Beta Ray Bill. I don't know if we're going to get exactly Beta Ray Bill. We might get a version of Beta Ray Bill. So, because what Marvel has really been good at is interpretation and then writing the actual story. That's what I like Marvel for. DC is trying to do a direct interpretation. They have not been able to do it. Now, I guess you all saw J.J. Abrams is going to be directing a new Superman and a new Green Lantern. So it sounds like they're going to, if they can keep Gal Gadot around and they can keep Jason Momoa around, and the Flash movie does okay. I mean, I don't know what they're expecting. They might be able to reboot the Justice League again, because the Justice League was terrible. I mean, it was terrible. You want to see a nihilist? That would be cool too. That would be good too. But they got to bring in some other real powerful characters. That's why Marvel Phase 4 is mostly cosmic and TV shows. I mean, we do get a Black Widow movie that I am excited about. But it's there's already been film shot of that. That's in, I think that'll go into post-production pretty soon. Probably by October. JJ wants to ruin everything. No, I think if he can reboot, which to me he didn't have to reboot Superman. Just do Man of Steel Part 2. I just thought what they should have done is I thought what they should have done was they should have done Man of Steel 2 and put Batman in it. That's what I would have done. I would not have made Man of Steel Batman v Superman at all. I would have maybe done a version of BVS, but I would have done it through Man of Steel 2. That's me. I mean, I'm different. So, but I thought Batman vs Superman was trash, and it underperformed. It did 800 million, but it underperformed. I mean, hell, Venom did 800 million. Thor Ragnarok did 800 million. So, but no, I don't think JJ wants to have. You don't have Adam Warlock in Phase 4, then Galactus in Phase 5. I think. Well, I don't know where he'll be in Phase 4 because they showed him in Phase 3 still being created by that race of golden people. So we'll have to wait and see. But Phase 4 is actually a fast phase. I mean, basically, it starts next year with the Black Widow movie, I believe. Then we get the Eternals movie, and then we're already halfway through the phase. I mean, you get the TV shows on Disney Plus, which I'm excited about. The Doctor Strange movie is going to lead into other things, so we have to wait and see. That's the big movie. That's why it's at the end of the phase. I think Doctor Strange will set up Phase 5. Kang the Conqueror would be cool as well. They got a litany to pick from. So they could do Kang the Conqueror and have Adam Warlock fight him. You're right. I mean, it's a very good point. So he ruined Star Trek. See, I don't think he ruined Star Trek. I thought the first Star Trek was really good. I thought the second one, Into Darkness, I didn't care for that one. But I really liked the third one. The third one felt like a Star Trek movie. Okay, it wasn't too big and stuff like that. So I enjoyed that. So Do you hope Tom Cruise is a good assist to keep away from Green Lantern role? Yeah, I don't think after the whole mummy thing backfired, I don't think he'll do it. He's doing Top Gun, so they won't the Green Lantern. I don't know if they're going to do Hal Jordan or the other guy. So I certainly will have to wait and see what they do. So Star Trek was already ruined when Enterprise and then. Well, you talk now. Well, you're talking about a different franchise, yeah. Now, again, JJ's reboot. I enjoyed those three movies. I thought the second one wasn't as good as the other one, as the other two, but I liked the first one and I enjoyed the third one. I didn't care for the second one, but it wasn't horrible. I just didn't care for it. So, the Mummy. You like the second Mummy? Well, I like the fact that it was a woman that was after it was the Mummy. I like that part. So, so, so he blew up Vulcan and killed. Yeah, he did. So, Star Trek Discovery. You see, I've not heard that in competitive. I've heard nothing but good things about it. So, but I mean, I'm not saying that you're wrong. It's just everybody is different strokes for different folks. So, no, that's all. It's just different strokes for different folks. It's okay. Yeah. What's up, Ice Queen Gaming? JJ's a great director, but a bad writer. Okay. They stole their ideas from a video game. Really? Okay. That's different. That is different. Apparently they stole their. Yeah, that is bad. But yeah. So yeah, but so I'm gonna. I've been on for. We've been here about. I'll go for another few minutes if there's any more questions. I do think. I think Sony is going to allow Xbox Live onto PlayStation for PlayStation 4 for the PlayStation 4 generation. I think they're going to allow it there because that just gives the PlayStation 4 a longer life. And I would like to see Sony do that. I should put it like that. I'll put that in what I would like to see Sony do. But I don't think they're going to do it for the PS5. I think they'll just say, okay, if we do Xbox Live and we put make Xbox games available, I think they're going to do it on PS4. I think that'll be cool. So. So, well, okay. Okay. Well, yeah. I watched some horrible show on Netflix yesterday called Another Life. It was terrible. I mean, it was really bad. I mean, so it was really bad, man. So they said it gave me the heebie-jeebies. So same method of space travel. Well, there's not. I mean, there's not too many ways to um, for them to do space travel. It's if you say we're going faster than light, then you're going faster than light. Yeah, you're not warping anything. So in Star Trek, they try to explain. At least they try to explain it to you. There's a book I think out, or there was a TV show on maybe called The Science of Star Trek. So yeah, look, I love Jessica Jones. I love this last season of Jessica Jones. I thoroughly enjoyed it. So no argument for me on that. Okay. No argument for me at all. It was a true loop of the character. The character accepted that she was a hero, and the hero has to get the bad guy, or in this case, the bad woman. But everything came full circle. Hogarth. Well, I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to spoil it if you haven't watched it all. But I thoroughly enjoyed. Um, the Punisher I thought was a little out of hand. But that was the last season of it. This season 2 was, and but yeah, Daredevil and Jessica Jones in the second season of Luke Cage, I enjoyed tremendously. So so I you get no complaints from me. So, but yeah. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up another stream for later on this afternoon. And we'll do a little more. Hopefully I have the chat box working, and I'll have music playing at the beginning of the stream. The Fights of the Punisher, Rival John Wick. I didn't watch. See, I'm not a big fan of John Wick at all. I thought the first John Wick was just okay. I hated the way it ended. It was a typical way to end. I didn't care for John Wick Part 2. I didn't think it was bad, but I'm just kind of like, well, it was just average. So I didn't watch John Wick 3 at all. So maybe when maybe when that comes to video, I'll get it. This is like Alita Battle Angel. Alita Battle Angel's at Redbox, and I may rent that today. That's probably what I'll end up doing. Matter of fact, is renting that today. Because everybody, because that's James Cameron, and I feel bad for him because his movie got passed by Avengers Endgame. Seen the new Death Stranding video play? No. I'm buying Death Stranding. I don't have to see no videos on it. See, that's kind of like the people that are complaining about Gears of War 5 or saying it's going to be this and that. I'm buying Gears 5, so I don't. They can do tech tests. It can be fake 4K. I don't care. I'm buying it. So it's just, but I'm said Alita is amazing. Yeah, I mean, I was going to rent it. I forgot it was at the Redbox here in the United States. That's this rental box that you can get the movie for $2, Blu-ray. And I'm going to rent it. I was going to rent it, but it wasn't there at my close Redbox. So I'm going to jump in the truck and matter of fact, let me see if I can find it here. See, Redbox, rent movies on demand. So there's Alita Battle Angel. And I just have to put in my zip code. Shit, it may not be. It says rent at the box. Okay, here we go. Should ask me for my zip code. And we'll just see. All right. Yeah, see, I have to go. Well, it's right up the street, so I'll go rent it because I have to go to GameStop and ask them about EA Access anyway. So it's right up the street, so I can do that. I can give me some lunch, then I can come back and go over this streaming shit that I'm doing wrong. Because I don't know. I mean, I do things last night and it worked. Like everything was working, and then I did something. I hit the wrong button or something. So you're gonna watch a horror. So Don, you like horror movies? Cool. You bought Alita and Captain Marvel. Haven't watched either yet. I haven't seen Alita yet, but Captain Marvel I enjoyed. But that's me. That is me. Katie Sackhoff, the girl who plays Starbuck, almost got the Captain Marvel role. She was one of the final 3 actresses. They went with Brie Larson. So they thought Katie was too old to play the part. And I think Brie Larson's hot, So, oh, you guys like horror movies? All right, cool. Cool. Well, it's always fun. Yeah, I'm not a big horror movie guy. I'm I like suspense. So I like Hitchcock type movies. I like the original Halloween and Halloween 2 to me are the standards of not gaming, of horror movies. But that's just me though. But I'm more into suspense type movies. But that's everybody's different. Everybody's different. So yeah, so I got the video working, so I'm gonna leave those settings where they are. I do need to figure out how the chat box works because I don't know what happened. It did not work this time. Excuse me. So, but yeah, guys, I'm gonna get on off here. I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna try to look for a tutorial. Yeah, competitive. She was on a Collider video, and I don't. She was one of the final actresses. I don't know if she just didn't want the part or she got beat out, but they went with Brie Larson. My favorite Hitchcock movie is I think North by Northwest. The Birds. I like that movie. I think that was Hitchcock, and that was it. I'm not a big Psycho guy. I mean, Psycho I thought was okay. So, oh yeah, Don, I'm coming over there. Yeah, I'm gonna have some. I need to have a beer and some fish. You know, I want some fish and chips. I'll bring my own hot sauce. Okay, because I know everything. The people that live in Europe, their food is bland. I like spicy food, so I put hot sauce on my fish. So yeah, Northwest is really good. Underrated movie, but yeah, very good movie. So yeah, oh definitely, Miss Dawn. Or you're more than happy to come to the States and eat some barbecue and drink some bourbon. So definitely. I'll have to have more than one beer. I know that if I'm on an airplane that long, I'll have to be on a. I'll need more than one beer. Fish and chips in Blackpool, yeah. Now you're talking. You need a curry. Oh, for the yeah to be spicy. Yeah, no, I'll just bring my own hot sauce. You know, we got Frank's Red Hot over here. We put that blank on everything. So yeah. But yeah, let me jump on off here and look up a quick tutorial and go get this Alita Battle Angel and talk to GameStop. But go back to the beginning of the stream, the first 5 or 10 minutes of it, and listen to the music. And I think that's going to be my intro music for the stream. So I'm borrowing that from Sick Humor, how he plays music before his stream. But all right then, guys, I'm going to get on off here. Thanks for jumping on. Thanks for joining me. As I said, this is another test stream, and I'll do another one a little bit later on. You all take it easy. So, yeah, Uncompetitive, Blue, Miss Dawn, peace out, guys. Also, let me give a big shout out to BGS Igbor. He did come by the stream yesterday to check it out. And so big shout out to him. And appreciate everything you do, BGS. Definitely, you are the master teacher. And just keeping, I don't know how people are going to stay in touch when Hangout shuts down, but everybody needs to do a video on where they're going to be at. So, all right, guys, take it easy. Peace out.